Hello everyone and welcome back to another VR game review. VR? Today we're talking about Phasmophobia. Yes! Phasmophobia is like one of the most played little games out there. VR compatible. You can tell people are using VR because they have a little hula hoop on their waist versus the people who are playing desktop who do not have the loop-de-loop and don't have weird body movements and all that stuff. So we're just going to jump right on into it. If you haven't heard of Phasmophobia, Phasmophobia is this. You are a ghost hunter. Some people called you. There's a ghostie.
Look at this.
So you got to go figure out what kind of ghostie it is. There's a lot of different types of ghosties. They added more from the recent update, which is nice. You have lots of different gadgets to try and find out which type of ghostie it is. You know, there's a video camera. There's a movement sensor. There's a book you get them to write in. There's a voice thing that you get them to talk to, which is probably the creepiest and worst thing in the goddamn game. They give you a couple of hints, you know. You'll see, the temperature drop. You'll see the EMF thing go off. You'll see a little ghost orb in the camera or something like that. They always let you know, kind of nice, kind of in a good way where the ghostie most likely is. Of course, sometimes there are times where he will give you a couple of different clues in a couple of different areas. Maybe you'll get one in the basement. You'll get an EMF 2 in the basement, EMF 3 in the kitchen. So that's
what's going on.
Part of the game. Gotta figure it out. You're a nice, cool little ghost detective who, has no fear apparently and just goes in, dives on in. Even though you get told that the ghost is kind of violent for some reason. Do you know why? You don't know why. It's not going to stop you from going in. Hopefully. Besides that, since this is in the VR category, I'm just going to talk about the movement and everything like that. Movement, pretty smooth. You use your left little thumbstick with the Quest. I'm using the Quest 2, of course. You click the thumbstick to do a little sprint burst.
My flashlight.
You don't really get motion sick that way because the movement in this game is so slow. You're such a turtle speed. There are some advantages to being in
getting attacked. You don't want to be
the VR, and then some disadvantages. Advantage, it's pretty immersive. Disadvantage, it's pretty immersive. It's scary. Another advantage, you can carry 4 things. Disadvantage, sometimes those 4 things are going to be difficult to place. So, video camera, like you saw earlier, it's kind of difficult to place because it doesn't have that nice little rotation highlight. You kind of have to position your hand in an awkward way if you want it to face a certain way. So, there's that. But, that's really it. Other than that, gameplay is pretty solid, pretty smooth. Like I said, I don't think anyone will get any motion sickness just because you walk at a snail's pace. It's a very enjoyable game. You go in with a couple buddies, or you go online. They have kind of just a whole big old server list that you could just look through if you felt like it. If you felt bored or anything like that, you can always just take a gander. So after you finish your ghost hunt, you saw the ghostie, you think you know what it is. You write it in your little journal on the VR thing. It's like you pick out your right shoulder, bring out the journal, put what type of clues down. And that's one of the things I don't like about VR too, is just that you have to do everything so physical, but that's part of the immersiveness, so that's kind of cool too. It really just depends what you're in the mood for. It can be pretty good, it can be pretty bad, but PC people playing on desktop definitely do have it just a tad bit easier. But that's not as fun.
Good job, everyone.
So you go in, guess your ghost. Was it the ghost? Tells you yes or no. If you died, you get less money than if you lived. If you guessed wrong, then you don't get any money. There's objectives that help you get the money. With the money, you buy more little gadgets. If you die, you lose your gadgets. So that's something to take into account of too, because oh my god, I just made $50 off this one hunt. I'm gonna buy the most expensive item and bring it with me. Oh my god, I died on my hunt. So now you just lost that money. What you can do though, in amateur and intermediate, you can get your buddy to photo your body, and then you get some of the money back. In professional difficulty, that does not work. professionally or
I can't believe she
a
wanted
professional,
me.
so
You
you
were
don't
the one
die.
outside.
Supposedly.
You were the one.
Alright, so you don't get anything if you
No,
die.
I
'cause
was
you were a
with
professional.
you.
You were paid to be a professional.
Yeah, but I was
Dying
letting
isn't
you
part.
in, and then she's just like, oh,
Isn't professional.
someone's
Anyways,
exposed.
that's
Time to
pretty
get
much
the guy
it for this
next to
video.
him.
Be sure to like, subscribe, you
I
know,
just
do
walked
whatever.
in,
And
closed
from
the
me,
door, and then I just see the door open,
have
and you're just like,
a good day.
I was like, hey. I can't believe it was
really
for me.
funny.
Okay.
That was annoying.
Good run, though. Good run.